Rise and shine. Hello, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. And I'm so excited you are here with me. Guess what we're doing today? We are going to hang out with a really cool face brand, body brand, pretty famous on everywhere. I think it's a German brand, which is so cool. It's super pretty. But first, coffee. I hope you guys have woken up wherever you may be. Enjoy your coffee. This is so delicious, and I'm so excited we are here today. Make sure you leave me a message. I want to know where you're from, and I want to know where you're going today. And tomorrow's the weekend, so we are excited. These are the guys who I am going to be talking about today. I link them below. You see it right below. Click on it. They're giving away a 20% off coupon code right now on their website. It's 20% off. I haven't seen something like that in a while. It's spring. 20% off a beauty brand is rare. It's usually 10%, but they're doing 20%, and it's so cool. I've been using these for a month now. I see a difference. It's so cute, don't you think so? The packaging is so adorable. I love the fact that they did like a little pastel. It's so gorgeous. I'm excited to show you and talk to you, and I'm going to do a comparison of before and after. I had a lot of face breakouts this past year. It's been ridiculous. But I formed a certain type of psoriasis and eczema, and then I ended up getting a lot of acne, a lot of dry patches, and a whole lot of dents. Because of all the the blackheads, which esthetician goes in, they take them out for you, and they do a super great chemical peel and a microdermabrasion. But to consistently keep your face perfect and perky all year long, we use face products with salicylic acid, glycolic acid, and all kinds of acids to keep our face in check, in balance, and keep us going and flowing in the right direction. But these guys are vegan, so I don't see anything wrong with these because they're vegan. They don't test on animals. A lot of juicy fruits and antioxidants, hyaluronic acids, and all kinds of great ingredients in these two products, and it's all organic. So make sure you click on the link below, get your 20% off coupon code. It's spring 20, I believe that's the name of it, and it's on their website, which is pretty simple to remember. Just look in the mirror. Hi, who's that? HelloBody, and you give it a .com at the end, and that's how you remember these. Just look at yourself in the mirror. You see a body, and you just say hello in the morning, like Mel Robbins. Give yourself a high five in the morning. And there you go, HelloBody.com. Spring 50 is the coupon code for 20% off, and it's so easy to use. I washed my face, I toned my face, I moisturized my face, and I put a little glycolic acid on my face, and we're ready to put on our face this morning. But I want to make sure I let you them know. I let you guys know that I use these products for the past month, and I do see a difference, and it's just been phenomenal. So I'm obsessed, and I'm not wearing a dress, but I'm obsessed in my dress, and I'm excited for these guys to keep on blossoming because, hey, what girl doesn't like a nice, fully branded bathroom with like 10 of these, you know? Your shower is stocked with Aveda, you know, and then your makeup drawer is stocked with all Lancome products, and then your face products is all HelloBody, and then you have your own toothpaste brand with and all of your hair extensions, one certain type of brand, you know, and it's like a collective of like 10 products at once, and I love to see that all in my bathroom. It's super cool. So let's put on our face. I just wanted to let you know I am using them, and I am obsessed with them, and they're giving a 20% off coupon code right now, and I love the packaging. They're so pretty, and they're so easy to use. This has a certain type of foamy consistency, and then this is super liquid, and they have a whole collection, which I will be talking this whole week about. But right now, we're going to put on our makeup, and we're going to talk about our day. So tell me what you're doing this weekend. I want to know. While I put on my face, we are live on Facebook and Amazon. I just linked into Amazon Live, which is so cool. They're linking it to their brand pages, which is so awesome as well. I'm excited to see that feature, and I'm excited they have it because I love live anything, because you are right there in front of someone in the midst of their home with the click of a button. How cool is that, right? We all do like pre-recorded sessions on YouTube and stuff like that, but I love a live. I always love a live. I love to put my face on in the morning on a live and then take it off and hang out with you guys at least for an hour a day, which is so fun for me because I get to connect and I get to see where you're at. Like, what are you doing? Where are you going? And what's the future going to look like? And what are you doing this weekend, you know? Because we all get stuck at home at some point. And then when we branch out, we're all over the place. But it's so cool how we can pick up one phone and be connected to thousands of people with just one video. You know what I mean? It's so cool to me. I love that. So thank you so much for joining. I'm excited you are here with me. So what I'm using right now, I'm using these guys right here, Whoosh Beauty. This is a makeup palette. So cool. It has everything in one palette, which is so awesome. Check this out. All of that in a palette. It has eyeliner, it has contour, it has a concealer, a powder, it has a blush and a highlighter. Did I say highlighter? Yeah, I love a good highlighter every single day. And they have these great brushes too. Super cool. I am obsessed with them. They're so fun. They're so great. They're so beautiful and easy to use, you know? I love a great compact when it is so easy to use, you know? Sometimes like they give you like 10 different palettes, which is so cool, but like I love one good palette and it has everything in one. It's so cool to me. I like that because I just take one and I just go on my day, you know? So I'm gonna put on Maybelline on my foundation. So I am home, and yes, I am putting on my makeup and I'm talking about HelloBody. But while that is mostly for cleansing and purifying and glycolic acids to cleanse your face, I do that every morning and I try to do that every night. Really good for your face, and I see a great before and after every single day. I put on a toner. It balances out your pH levels, and so I'm starting to see a lot of clear spots versus patchy redness, which is so annoying sometimes, you know. So I'm excited to put my face on with you. We're on both vlogs today, which is fun, and we're gonna be here for about an hour while I put my makeup on. Usually I put on my makeup, it takes me about like 10 minutes. I don't do like a full glam. I like to keep my face super fresh, meaning I love to just put the basics, which is so just so easy to do, you know. Sometimes girls walk around all day with no makeup on, and I'm like, how do you guys walk around all day with no makeup on? At least put on the basics, so when you look in the mirror, it's like you feel like you're having a productive day versus your day being super just another spa day, like another everyday. That's why I like to put makeup on, because I like to feel like I'm doing something. Even if I'm lounging around the house, I put makeup on anyway because I want to feel productive versus just kind of another day, you know. I like to separate my days. If I'm reading something, I make sure I make it super cozy. I turn on the fireplace. I just create an experience versus it being just another day, you know, because it's so easy to have them all blend in. But I love to create another day with a new experience. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, so let's put on an outfit, do my hair, do my face, and then see what can I do that day to differentiate from yesterday, you know? Because it all just kind of blends into one big day, you know what I mean? And you have to create the night before what you're going to do tomorrow, so you're excited to wake up in the morning. It's so important. I know my sister always lays out the clothes. So like Mel Robbins, for instance. Anyone aware of Mel Robbins? Of course you're well. Of course. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get on going. Get out of your bed. She says, just go skyrocket. It's so cool. I love her slogan. It's just phenomenal. But she does have a point. Like the night before, she puts her gym clothes in her closet. So when she is walking towards the bathroom, she has to put them on, and then she has to go to yoga. I think that's so brilliant because it takes 21 days to form like a habit. You know what I mean? And she's formed that habit so well. She's like, I'm obsessed with it. It works because she's tested it and it works on her. And so every morning she kind of trips over the gym clothes, and then she ends up going to the gym, which is so brilliant. So I think if we go to bed with an intention of what we're going to do tomorrow versus it being another day, I think is the best way to live your life versus just waking up, no makeup, don't care about your hair, don't care about your anything, and then you wake up, you sit back on your laptop, or you go outside, or you sit home. It's just going to be another day. It's just going to blend in. This is when the holidays happen or birthdays. I'm like, oh my God, it's a birthday month, not a birthday, you know? And I get so excited because I make a big deal out of it versus it just being another birthday, you know? Same thing with holidays. It was Valentine's, and I was like, okay, so we're going to do a table. We're going to do a cake. I baked a brownie, chocolate vanilla cake. And then I made a table. Everybody cooked. My dad was like, why are we celebrating Valentine's Day? We don't celebrate Valentine's Day. And I was like, we do, because it's just going to be another day. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't want it to be another day. So I made sure we celebrated another Valentine's Day with the great intention of it not just being another day. It's the day of love. But I love your mom every single day, he told me. I'm like, I know, but it's Valentine's Day. You know, like you celebrate your birthday. Your mom did give labor to you, by the way. You know, it's not just a birthday. No, your mom went through so much pain, and she went through a year of transformation. It's a big deal. You have to celebrate that. You know what I mean? And this is why people get so antsy, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to celebrate. I'm like, yes, you do. You have to. At least go kiss your mom and say thank you, you know? If you don't want to celebrate, at least tell your mom. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm always so shocked from people, like how they treat certain scenarios in their life. And I usually say, well, if you're not super excited about it, at least, you know, give someone else a high five or pass it down, you know? So, my thing is, don't treat every day just like another day. Create some kind of an experience for yourself. So this is why I love putting on makeup every day. I love to get on here, do it with you, because I can do it real quick, but I would just sit here and talk to you, tell you my plans, then I want to hear your plans, and then I want to know what you're doing for your next best thing in life, you know? What are you working on? And it's the weekend. I mean, like, what are people doing this weekend? It's not sakura season yet, but it is spring in about a week, I believe, and I want to make sure, you guys do something this weekend. So if you don't have any ideas, usually people say, what are you doing? I want to do the same thing. I'm like, yes, I'm going to go to Lake Washington or the University of Washington and walk around and enjoy kids learning and reading. There's a really nice library there. Or get on a boat and go through the Puget Sound, you know, like something new, something different. I haven't taken the taxi yet. Has anyone taken a taxi? I heard Seattle has a taxi from downtown to Alki Beach. If anyone has taken that, let me know how it is, because I find that so cool. I took the ferry, I took a boat, but I've never took the taxi from point A to point B, and it's only $2. I'm like, what? I can cross the Puget Sound from Seattle point A to point B for $2. Why have I not been on this $2? It's technically the most beautiful scenery in the world. You get to see it for $2. you're missing out. If you haven't been there yet, I'm missing out. I have never been there yet, so I can't wait. It's only $2. Like, it would be like a sin not to go, you know what I mean? So I'm contouring, and I just put some foundation, and I'm putting on some powder, and just setting the base. So you know what I mean? So you can create a great experience. Usually I would always do that. I'm like, I don't want it to be just another weekend. Oh my God, it's February, it's March. Oh my gosh, I'm still sitting home. No, get your butt going. I get on a bus, get in a car, go anywhere. I think I've had so many experiences in the last year. I just had to sit home for a little bit because I can't sit in one spot, you know, and just to sit around, lounge around, throw my feet up in the air and watch TV shows and watch Friends all day long. I can't seem to force myself to. I did that with This Is Us. Has anyone seen This Is Us? I'm obsessed with This Is Us. I'm obsessed with that show. I love all the characters. I love Mandy Moore in general. I love her. I love her, but I love the characters that she presents in Disney characters. I always like, I'm like, when is Mandy Moore going to come out with another Rapunzel? You know, I'm like, because I love her voice in Disney's movies, and I just love watching her. I think I only binged watched This Is Us and Game of Thrones, and I was like, no more, because it just puts me in that zone. I'm like, I get to be so lazy that it's so hard to snap back into your normal routine, because you binge watch for like a good week. If you're that person, there are people like this, trust me. It's quite funny. They just sit home and watch shows all day long. And I'm like, how do you recover? What do you do to recover? Like, you've eaten so many nachos, so much beer, so much TV. How do you recover after a week of just being so lazy? You need to recover, like a rehab center for TV shows, you know? And it's so funny to me because I know girls that do that, and I'm like, I have no clue. I have no clue how people do that, but anywho. So my whole point about that was, create an experience for you, you know, because any weekend could just be a weekend of you watching TV all day long, you know what I mean? I'm using MAC highlighter. Hi, thanks for joining. Soft and Gentle is the name of it. I'm using a highlighter from MAC, which is super cute. I'm setting my face this morning. As I've used HelloBody, was the product of the morning that I used. I'm obsessed with them because I see results. I am a girl of results. I've been using these for 2 weeks now, I believe. And I've been using Mia Adora for 2 weeks. And then I've been using Whoosh Beauty Palette for about 2 weeks now. And I'm noticing my face is starting to clear up. And I'm like, okay, so I need to know what I'm using, what I can get rid of, and what I can purchase another round, you know? Or do the subscribe and save. I don't have to think about shipping anything, you know? Let Amazon do that for me. I'll click the button, and then every single month, HelloBody just kind of enters my body. My house is what I meant to say, you know? So I think it's so cool. I love that they have the whole face line for cleansing. I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed because I love the product so far. It's been 2 weeks and I had the worst blemishes. I can show you a few videos. It was the worst. But I've been using this whole line. I use the coffee scrub, the toner, the face foam, and I've been using their lip scrub and the exfoliator. I've been using all 5 of them, and all of them have been so phenomenal. And I will be doing these quite often. Here, I'll put this here for you. I will be doing these quite often, so stick around. I usually set my face on a live every single morning, and I usually just kind of go on with my day with you. So nobody sits home alone and is lonely, you know, because I know it could be difficult for some people. Some people are homebodies, and some people are very active. Just depends who you are, you know, or how do you want to spend your time. I mean, time is, don't get me on time. like Oprah says, time is the most priceless thing in the world. It's the most expensive thing in the world because it's time. Because look, we've been on live for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. You can't get that back, you know? So you choose to spend your time very, very wisely. And we are only getting younger. You know what I mean? So whenever I would do anything, I would always do it with the intention of like, oh my gosh, I'm here right now, and what can I do, and how can I maximize it, and how can I do it in abundance, you know? And so everything I've ever done so far has always been in abundance, you know? Some things, even, you know, with our downs and our high ups or down very, very low, I have to say that I've tried to maximize my experience of just living as much as I could, you know what I mean? So this is why time is so important, and who we spend time with, where we spend time, and what we do, what we consume, what we listen to, and where we're going is so important. Oh my gosh, you know what I mean? So I just set my face. Look how pretty this looks. These guys are so phenomenal. I love the fact that they have the whole, like, I just need one palette. I have the powder, the blenders, I have the highlighters, I have the contours, the concealers, and the eyeshadows all in one little box. And all I have to do is just take my wallet, the little box, one brush, and that's it. And I'm out the door, and I can do my makeup anywhere, you know? So you're not grabbing your whole makeup bag, you know what I mean? You're just grabbing one palette. Like, seriously, how funny is that? Like, which one would you do? I know we all have our favorite makeups, but if you had an option, I would always do one of these things. They're so cool. They're so fun. So we just set the face. Super simple. Super, super, super phenomenal. I love the fact that they have the whole palette in one compact palette. That's so cool to me. I love that. So tell me what you're doing this weekend. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I've been up since like 3 a.m. this morning, and I've just been working. I've just got on my phone, and I've just been on my phone for 6 hours. It feels good. I love how it makes me feel, because I just feel being productive is just, I love being productive. And Friday is one of those days we close out the week and the weekend begins. I leave my weekend so open. If you look at my planner, I'm sure a lot of you guys have planners. If you plan out your weeks, notice when is that moment of your week when you just have just a moment to not plan anything, you know? Have you guys ever done that before? I've done that so many times. I would plan out my week, and there's always like a gap that I leave. I'm like, I'm not planning. I'm not going to think about it. And then when that gap comes around, it's usually so spontaneous, meaning it could be like Saturday after my morning hike, come home, I have my coffee, and then it's like 12, and usually when I hike, I love not to eat because it's like a day of detox. So I would hike, and I would have my coffee. I go throughout my day. If I have to make somebody lunch, that's fine. But I go throughout my day with not planning anything, and there's like usually like a chunk of like 4 hours. I'm like, oh, well, what does Natalia want to do today? You know what I mean? And it's always the best feeling in the world, because that feeling, you just leave your mind to wander, and usually you come up with the best ideas ever, because you might get a text message and someone says, hey, we're going to the lake, come with us. I'm like, perfect, I'm coming over, you know what I mean? Oh, let's go on that taxi ride. Let's go and explore. Let's go and explore downtown Seattle. Let's go exploring, get on that taxi. It's only $2. I'm still quite shocked, because the ferries are $20 per person, there and back. No, it's one way is $20. And then a Space Needles now is like $45 per person. And a water taxi from downtown Seattle to Alki is $2. Why have I not been there yet? I don't know. I didn't even know it existed. I literally just found that out when I was in downtown, like, I think it was like a few months ago. And I'm still quite shocked I have not been on the water taxi yet. So if you are in Seattle, check it out for sure. I think it's going to be one of those really, really busy, adventurous experiences, because the water taxi is so small, and it's like a jet because it has to go so fast because it's a taxi, you know? So you're only in the water taxi for like 5, 6, up to 10 minutes. But the experience behind it, because it's so small, it has a lot of windows, and it's so small, and it's not like a ferry, you know what I mean? It's not a ferry, so you're not like worried, you know? You're not worried that if you're gonna be late, or, you know, like ferries are usually, you're going to an island, scratch that. What I was gonna say is, little taxis are always so much funner than the big taxis, which we call ferries, you know? So I can't wait to try that out. One day, we'll see. So I hope your weekend is wonderful, because mine is wonderful, and starting off the weekend and putting everything together. So I'm grateful that you're here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello and vibing with me and putting on our face together and talking about our beauty products and all them little gadgets, because we're girls and we like little cute things, especially when it comes in bundles, right? I am a really big sucker when it comes down to beautiful things in bundles. It's like when you get your first package of FabFitFun. Is that what it is? FabFitFun, right? It's like you're always experiencing Christmas all over again every single time. And it's like, oh my gosh, more please, you know? Because we forget, you know, especially in the busy world like ours, especially moms. They can't even imagine, you know? If you're a mom, I salute you. I respect you. I know how hard it is. I see it every day. I see that the moms are usually super, super busy, so I get it. So it's exciting to get bundles. I always love a great package. I always like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Either it's my own or someone else's. I'm always just like, oh my gosh, mine. And you're so excited to open it. You're so excited to talk about it. You use it. And you use it in increments of like months, you know? Some girls use like 3 days, like, okay, off to the next thing. I'm like, no, I like to use things for a month. I want to see the difference. I will talk about that difference, and I will record the difference, because if you've seen my face prior to New Year's, it was a disaster. And then after New Year's, I was like, okay, so I need to start changing my regime. I need to start washing my face, you know? So HelloBody has been wonderful to provide products that have cleared up my face, and I'm grateful for that, because on my YouTube channel you will see how horrible my face was last year. So I'm happy that I could scrub it with with coffee scrub, and I'm so happy that I can put exfoliator, toner, that I can put the foam cleanser, and top it off with a toner and a moisturizer. And I am obsessed. So I'm so grateful for the fact that I do have something to refer back to, meaning you can see a really good before and after, because if you've seen me before, no way. I went through a really, really crazy time, and I personally was just very afraid for my skin. I was like, man, out of everything that I've been through, I was very worried about my face, my skin, my body, because that's the largest organ we have, and it is our water body. You know, our body's filled with water, and so 97% of our body is just water. It's the largest organ we have. And so if your skin is being somewhat deflated and not working properly, and all kinds of like rashes and stuff like that, because you're going through some stressful situations, you know, You have to find ways to properly treat it, and I wasn't. I wasn't using any products. I wasn't using anything. So for like a whole year, I wouldn't wash my face. And I know it was really bad. I get it. We all go through those moments. But the one thing that I did notice after, like, I was like, okay, let me just simmer down and start fixing the problem, which is your skin. And I was like, what kind of products would help me? And then I came across these guys and messaged them. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going crazy. What do I do? My skin has all these patches. I have so much acne and I cannot breathe properly because every single time I walk by my mirror, I don't want to look at myself. What do I do? And all of us women have these problems. We all go through hormonal changes and all kinds of, either you just had birth, or you got married, or you got divorced, or you're traveling, or you came back from traveling. That usually does it. The air, it's something about the planes, and that air in the plane is usually very, very dehydrating, you know? So you might have just went through a really crazy patch in your life and you are just like suffering with your skin problems. Find a really cool company that will support you 360 degrees in a sense. Like they will provide all of the products to make sure your skin comes back to life. And they usually do that. So make sure you find something that helps you and just stick to a really good regime. And you will be golden. You will be so golden. I'm not even joking. So I hope you guys are having a great day, because I am. And I hope your eyebrows are even. I know they say sisters, but for some reason, every single time I go and put my brows in check, they always seem to not be even. I don't know what that is. I don't think they're meant to be like Tia and Tamara, you know? You know what I mean? They're identical, you know? But they still are sisters. You can still tell them apart, you know what I mean? Same as your eyebrows. So I personally love doing my eyebrows. And I want to make sure they stand, the hairs are up, you know what I mean? Versus if them being laying down. And I don't do like the massive like eyebrows. I like to keep them super natural. Like, look at this. This one's always a problem one right here. There's always like a little dent there. Yeah, so it's really awesome. Yeah, so I function by results, and I do have to say HelloBody has been wonderful. You guys can see my skin glowing, and I will put a link in this video to show you the before. It was a mess. I didn't know what to do with myself. I even got my face like cleansed, and I was just like, I can't look at myself. And I didn't look at myself for like a good year. It was so bad. And I was like, and that was like my biggest worry. I was like, okay, well, if it's water, why am I having a big problem? I've never had this before, you know? And so I would walk by the mirror and I would purposely not look at myself because I did not want, I didn't want to see the damage that divorce brings. I didn't want to see the damage that, I wouldn't say it was my diet, because I was trying to keep it so clean. I just was so confused. It was just all hormones, you know? And I was just not looking at myself for days. It was a year, you know? I did not look at myself. I didn't even put on makeup. I just didn't like how I looked. I was like, I'm not going to look at myself. Because the more you look at yourself, the more stressed out you get, and your body senses everything, and then more hives come out. And us women are so emotional. And so here you are. So here I am scrubbing my face with HelloBody and crying because I just was like, I need to start seeing my face glowing again, because it just got so messy. And yeah, I didn't look at myself for like a good year, and I was like, shoot, what do I get? How do I fix this? And so I'm so happy that they did send me these. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for the fact that they did reach out They were really great. They were really nice. They're giving everybody a 20% off coupon code. Spring50 on their website is the name of it. Go enjoy it, galore it, and go radiate, you know, like, because these things did help me. And I do see a big difference, and I will show you the before. It's not pretty. I even tried to put jade roller on my face. I tried all kinds of things. I tried apple cider vinegar cleanse. I tried all these different masks, and I tried the Dead Sea mineral masks from Israel, and I tried all these it's clinical products and all kind of salicylic acids. I'm like, okay, how about I just stop for a second, let it breathe, and then we need to find a really great product to go ahead and clean up the face, and you will see how bad it was. Trust me. I didn't even leave the house sometimes because I was having a lot of skin problems, and that's usually not the way my skin functions, because I'm a raw plant-based eater, and usually that's all water, and I'm like, okay, there's something that's not working right here. It must be my hormones. And I literally had to calm down. So I would go for walks every day. I was trying to find the best way to relax, and that was walking. I would walk for 20-mile days. Like, I would just go and walk for hours and hours and hours and hours, and then I would have a lot of coffee. I would have wine to relax, and a lot of walking, because I just could not relax. I don't know what it was. If you guys are ever going through something, if you're ever going through like a really tough patch in your life and you don't know what to do, how to deal with it, I always say go for a walk. People usually say go for a run, but people are not thinking about running because they're not thinking about their body. They're just mentally, and their hearts, and they're like emotionally disbalanced. So they're not thinking about that. They just need this to be emptied out somewhere, and it's usually walking. Walking really, really helps. And I was just like 20-mile days. I would go down to the city, and I was just like walk ever. I'm like, just keep walking. You'll get better. Just keep walking, and that really helped me. I was walking 20-mile days every day, and I was like, oh my God. People with me could not keep up. They're like, man, this girl's a walker. I'm like, I'm a traveler. You don't even know who I am. I walk for a living. I walk 20, 30-mile days. I literally am all over the place because I like it that way, you know. I can't just sit in one spot for a very long time. So this is why I do what I do, but I'm obsessed with the fact that my face looks a lot better. I'm so grateful. So thank you so much for joining today, and I want to make sure you are a part of this company. They're giving you 20% off on their website. It's Spring50 is the code. Please go and enjoy their products. They have a whole line, and I think they're coming out with makeup. You know, I think they're doing like makeup, and they're doing I know they're doing a lot of face products, which is really cool. So I'm excited that you guys are here with me. And look what a little bit of eyeliner does. It's so funny what makeup does to women. It's so funny to me. Just a little bit of eyeliner already pops your face. How cool is that, right? So why not set your face every day, you know? We all can just walk around with our bare face. I know if you're healing, I get it. But like on a normal day, I would always choose makeup instead of no makeup. You know what I mean? So voila, that's the eyeliner from Mia Adora. Love this girl. Love her. Mia Adora. Get yours on Amazon. She in her website too. She's doing a really cool promo right now as well. Go to her website, go on her Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, go on her Amazon account, go everywhere. Just follow this girl. She's so amazing. Mia Adora is the best eyeliner I've used in years. She has a pencil, she has a liquid, and she has a mascara, and all these three are best sellers. She was featured in the Hamptons. So cool. So cool. She went there for an event, and then she was giving everybody goodie bags, and these were featured in there. And she was there in the Hamptons, kind of giving out goodie bags, and she met a lot of cool people. and these products were featured because they were so good. Wait till I put on the mascara. I literally swear by this mascara. It's so good. All my ladies out there that love eyelashes, you don't need eyelashes anymore. You just need a Mia Adore mascara. I'm not even joking. I'm not a mascara lover. I like to put on less chemicals as possible. So if I could glue on a eyelash, I would. But if you want to stay away from eyelashes, if you want to give your eyes a break, this is a very gentle way to give your eyelashes a break, but it still looks like you have an eyelash on. How cool is that? I find that so cool. I haven't used mascara in years. Usually I would just keep up my makeup so simple. I just put on foundation, a highlighter, and I'm out the door, because I would do eyelashes, but I haven't done eyelashes in a long time, and I literally just discovered these guys, and I just swear by them because my eyes look exactly like they were before. Eyelashes are so long, so beautiful, and this is so easy to do. You just have to put on at least 3 swabs, and your eyelashes are at least like an inch taller, longer, you know what I mean? So Mia Adore, love her, and I love her product. Love her product, but I love her more. So I personally just have to say, go ahead and get yours on Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. She's everywhere. She has 4 kids, great story, beautiful human being inside out. She's from Canada, and she's just a really great mom and a very great businesswoman. So, but she's been everywhere with these, and these have been featured a lot of places. I just love the fact that I can see a difference with this. You know, usually some eyelashes you can't really see anything. With this eyelash, I see a massive difference. I'm gonna do one eye, and I'm gonna show you the other one. Just as my face has cleared, which I'm so grateful for, all the products from HelloBody have helped me a lot. I've been using them for about 3 weeks now. I've given my face to kind of cool down because from all the changes and all of the disbalances in hormones, I could not show my face, especially on camera. And so I had to give it a little, like a relaxation moment, you know? So I'm grateful that I've been using them for 3 weeks, and I can see a difference. So you guys will see too. You'll see the before video. It's not pretty. I would have the worst blotches. It was so bad. And I did not know how to deal with it. Even my esthetician, she was like, don't touch your face. Just don't touch it. Let it heal. Don't touch it. Don't even put anything on it. Just leave it alone. I'm like, okay. I'm like, does that mean I can't even look at my face when I brush my teeth? She's like, don't touch anything. I'm like, okay. So I ended up not looking at my face because I didn't like what I saw. So it was just really upsetting. I hated it so much, and I took so many pictures, so many videos, because I could not believe this girl that had the most beautiful face, the most radiant face. I never put on makeup. I was just leaving it because there's a certain type of age that you just don't put any makeup on. You just have some eyelashes and you're good. You're golden. I didn't even do my brows or anything. My face was just radiant on its own. I stuck to a very good plant-based vegan diet, and I just have to say that I would put on the minimal as much, oh my god, excuse me, a very minimal amount of makeup. And guess what? I was just not used to seeing my face like that. I would cry, and so I was just like, okay, I need a fixer upper, and they saved my life. So thank you so much. Trust me, when you see it, you'll understand. So this is the before and this is the after. I'm going to show you. I've never had skin problems in my life. So this is before and this is after. Whoops. See? That would be some after and before. I see a difference. I do. I love it so much. And then she has like a little feathery thing that you can add on too. But you have to like that look. I don't like it super, super long. I like it to be somewhat natural. A natural thick line of mascara. And that is it. Look at the difference. It's so massive. Look at that. That's so crazy to me. Yeah, I cannot believe that. It's so crazy to me that something so small, and it costs like $20, I believe. Like, it's so affordable for everybody. And in the comfort of your home, you can give yourself a lash lift. How cool is that? I find that so cool. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Good finds, seriously, you know what I mean? They're so hard to find. Sometimes you find like a really bad one, you're like, oh, I give up, you know? You go back to like your old one or something. And then this one, you stick to the new one, you know what I mean? And so I am obsessed with her and this product. So thank you. You make me feel beautiful every day. This is why it's so important to set your face every single day, you know? It's so important. Even if you don't feel like it, you know? You got your workout done, you had your green smoothie, and you took a shower, you set your face, and you're ready to conquer the day, and it's only 8 a.m., you know? How cool is that? Then you're off to the next projects. Super cute. Love it. So beautiful. Wow, look at that. I'm not wearing lashes. These are my lashes. I do not use Latisse. I'm using Mia Adora. How cool is that? Check this out. How cool. Whoa, girl. Can we be friends? How cool. This is so cool. And this is what the brush looks like. I use this every day. I've been using her every day for about I've been doing my makeup consistently for like a month now. So I've been using these products, I've been using her, and then I've been using the palette. I've been setting my face every day, just so I feel like, you know, you want to feel human. You don't want to just feel like you're lounging around. You want to feel beautiful. You want to feel radiant. You want to feel human. You know what I mean? Versus like a couch potato watching TV shows all day and doing nothing. You know what I mean? We don't want to be there. We want to be with Mia Adora and HelloBody and Wish Beauty and MAC and all them goodies. Oh my gosh, the list goes on. It's so fun. Beautiful. So this is Mia Adora, and this is my face for the day. It's so simple to do, very easy, very fun, and guess what? It's all in the comfort of my own home. So I'm grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. That's what I'm just really happy that I do see a difference. That's usually my goal here. If I ever use something, I'm like, I just want to see a really big difference. And these guys have helped out. I'm so grateful. I'll put the link into the chat box of before, and then this is after. I have been using these guys, and I do see a glow on my face. I do see a lot of coverage, and it's super easy and fun to use. And then I use Mia Adora's mascara because you can see why. So I do see a nice glow. So I'm grateful that you're here. Make sure you stop by and get yourself your own products for 20% off. And then instead of me doing the live next time, I want to see you do the live next time. Have a great day. Happy Friday. Bye.